Today's Marketing Monday is about jingles. The best part of waking up is Marketing Monday on your stream. God. Maybe needs some work. And for that reason, I have created something quite special. A Marketing Monday jingle tier list. Okay? Wait, I need to move my camera a little bit. We got to get that clean for the intro. So everybody pog again. And for that, I've created something special. A Marketing Monday jingles tier list. Wow, pog. We are going to find collectively, with your votes and my knowledge, the greatest marketing and the worst marketing jingles of all time. First of all, we're going to talk about what makes a good jingle. And to do that, we have a special guest who I personally invited. This guy. Hey, Walt, in your opinion, what makes a successful jingle? Oh, hey, Atrioc. Happy to tell you that in a few seconds, right after you get some water. It's not Walt Disney. You think Walt Disney came back from the dead and is black? Is that what you think? And I got him from my show?
The name of the company, business.
I always
brand.
talk about this. This is not even a jingle thing. You need to have your name front and center. People forget so much of what they see in a commercial. You've got to make them remember it's about your brand. There's so many commercials that are funny and entertaining, and everyone's like, wow, I don't remember who that was for. It's so important. So, putting it in your jingle, very important.
If you can mention maybe 2 to 3 of those things, that is the absolute perfect and most powerful jingle.
So to be clear, though, I mean, he's right, but it can't be any 2. It's not like you can pick any of these. You have to have number 1. It's like saying your commercial can be dog shit, but if you have the name and the call to action and the positioning, you have to have number 1. And you really have to have number 2. So really, you're just trying to get these in order. If your jingle isn't catchy, the whole thing is moot. It has to be catchy, and then from there, you try to fit in as much as you can to help your brand.
The use of simple advertising jingles actually started all the way back in the 15th and 16th centuries.
And I was there, and I remember they weren't that good. Back in the 15th century, the jingles were dog, dude. They've gotten so much better.
Breakfast cereal titan General Mills had been planning to end production of its Wheaties cereal brand. In its last effort to resurrect the brand, the company launched the nation's first standalone commercial jingle.
Crazy that they're talking about a last-ditch effort to resurrect the brand in 1926. And Wheaties still fucking going strong. That's pretty impressive.
Won't you try Wheaties? For wheat is the best food of man.
The tone of the barbershop style.
For wheat is the best food of man. All right, we got to review it. I didn't want to start this early. We have to review it. Oh my God. You think that's S tier, dude? Let me play it again just so we're all on the same page when we're voting. So let's see how effective it was.
But the promo worked like magic, saving the Wheaties brand from being killed off entirely.
S tier. S tier, baby. S tier, baby. That's effective. That's moving units. Someone said, I feel like I have so many ads in my brain, but I rarely buy anything in the ads. So to be clear, and I've talked about this on stream before, but it's really important. Most people seem to think that if an ad doesn't get you to buy the thing immediately, then it has failed. If I watch a car ad and I don't go buy a car, that ad failed. That's not really the point. The point is, if you are a car buyer, or if ever in your life you are searching for car insurance or whatever, to have in your consideration set this brand. So if I'm not hungry for cereal, but I see a Wheaties ad, and then later I'm hungry for cereal, I want Wheaties to be one of the choices. We don't keep very many choices in our head. It's too much work. We only usually have 1 or 2 or 3 that we like, okay? And so getting into that consideration set is very important. It's the goal of marketing.
Pepsi Cola, it's the pot, 12 ounces, that's a lot, twice as much for a nickel too. Pepsi Cola is the drink for you.
I'm not going to run the poll for that Pepsi ad. It was bad. It doesn't have the same iconic. You guys remember that? Okay, if you remember that Pepsi ad, tell me the lyrics right now. Something about a nickel. Pepsi Cola something. You thought it was Coca-Cola. All right, well, that's just dumb. You thought... Dog, it was 5 seconds ago, and it said Pepsi. That's not on you. That's not on them. That's on you, man. If you thought that was a Coke ad...
I'm Chiquita banana, and I've come to say bananas have to ripen in a certain way, and when they're flecked with brown and have a golden hue, bananas taste the best and are the best for you.
I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but everyone in chat saying she's very hot and sex sells. I don't think that was the point of this ad. I think that is your cracked out Zoomer brains. I'm pretty sure at the time when they watched this, they weren't like, oh man, that is a sexy banana. I don't think they were going for sex sells. She doesn't have anything that would really, other than the fact that she is female. I think that's it. She's got a woman's voice, and you are depraved. Toph came in and says, I'm trying to fuck a banana. So that's one of my friends, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I thought I was blaming it all on Zoomers, but Toph's older than me. So I guess it's just... You know what? It's not a generational thing, all right? We can all come together and... Okay, we put this in B. That makes sense. All right, so keep going. Let's keep going.
I like to teach the world to sing.
Due to its increasing popularity,
One of the greatest ads of all time. It's the end credits to Mad Men for a reason. I mean, it's one of the most impactful ads.
and both times people listened as it climbed to the top of the charts. Coca-Cola
Imagine
made
that, dude. That's a marketer's dream. You come up with a song for your ad and it charts #1. I gotta make a Frames Win Games song. Frames win games. So get out there and play, because you've got to get a NVIDIA GPU. S tier? S tier, you guys think? Or you guys thinking S tier? You think that'll chart? Chills, bro. Check my arm. Goosebumps.
You're the Pepsi generation.
I hated that ad. It's one of the most shameless ads of all time. I hate that ad. And also, it's aged quite poorly, of Michael Jackson dancing with a bunch of kids. But even outside of that, from a marketing POV, I hate that ad.
People are actually able to skip over commercials. That's a problem. Now you have maybe more content on YouTube where you're not watching, hours of TV.
And if you're watching YouTube content right now, why don't you hit that subscribe button? All it takes is 2 seconds. It can help get more Marketing Monday content to you. It's that easy. Maybe hit the bell and the like button while you're at it if you're feeling frisky.
Talk on forever. And
with this subscriptification of everything, which is a word I just coined right there. Go me. There is a growing theory that advertising in general is just becoming a tax on the poor. It's becoming a world where you can avoid almost all ads. It used to be pervasive and unavoidable. You can start getting them almost entirely cut out of your life. Branded content that's built right in, influencer content, all that stuff you can't avoid, and that's what they're trending towards. A good point to make here is that, in general, to get something to stick in your brain, you got to see it around 7 times, 7+ times, really. If you ever wondered why, you'll be watching a football game or a soccer game or something, and you'll see just like a logo, like walls of logos around the edge of the stadium. Like, what does that really do? What? You're not like, oh, I saw a logo of this, I'm going to buy it. It doesn't even say anything. It's just a picture of a logo. But the idea is that every time you see it, it's more likely to stick in your brain. For what it's worth, I think it's an amazing ad. Super clever. The Subway logo's in it throughout. You know it's talking about Subway. It's so associated with Subway in your mind. Well, S tier. It's between S and A. This is definitely our highest rated one thus far. I'm going to put it in S. I think that's easy. The $5 footlong ad was so successful that it actually hurt Subway because they couldn't raise their prices with inflation. So what they did instead was they lowered the length. They made the bread a little shorter till it wasn't a foot, and then people measured it and sued.
You love that chicken from Popeyes.
There it is. Love that chicken from Popeyes. What I don't like it and why I think it's C tier is, one, it came after I'm Loving It, which we'll talk about later. I'm Loving It, obviously better and more iconic. But notice the difference between I'm Loving It and this. I think the problem with this is that it's not as catchy. The tune isn't as good. When you're in my chat saying, oh my God, sex sells, this is what I think you look like. A tier, I like it. I like where your head's at, boys.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
It is a catchy jingle. And this still goes. I might have to just S tier this bad boy.
Angus Burger.
Harvey's makes your hamburger.
And Angus Burger.
Harvey's makes your burger a beautiful thing. Where would you put it, boys? Canadians are flipping. Canadians love this shit, dude. Canadians are saying this was blanketed. I'm sorry, Ken. I'm going to get all of Canadian hate. I'm going to put it in C, actually, just to avoid the fucking riots. Clearly, this is touching a personal fucking note for Canadians. And also, when I think about it, I don't trust chat. I think they didn't like it because they don't know it. I feel like that could easily be catchy.
Swimming, hiking, and tent pitching. They're not biting.
I'm not itching.
Can't wait to show you all my new tricks. Thanks again for sending me K9 Advantix.
Did you say sex sells, cutie? Can you just ban her so she can't come back to my Discord? I know she left, but just like, let's make it a clean break. I gotta say, the one thing that makes this ad so good is how cute they made the dog. Cute, I said. I didn't say sexy, furries. I said cute. And he signs it with his paw. How did he write this? It's so impressive. What a smart dog.
There ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me.
That's almost better. Because it's quick. That's quick and memorable. I think the first one's a better commercial and this is a better jingle. But either way, we'll average it out to A tier for K9 Advantix. Sleep Country, Canada, jingle. Canadians, this is your chance to redeem yourself. Canada, you've already failed once with your Harveys commercial. We weren't impressed. We gave it a C tier. America now. Hear the full might of the Canadian marketing military.
Sleep country, Canada. Buy a mattress anywhere.
That's the line? You guys haven't figured out marketing yet, Canada. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not there yet. You have better health care. You got a better functioning government, but you haven't figured out marketing. I'm sorry. Why buy a mattress anywhere else? A lot of reasons. What if there's a better price? A better product? Canada, I'm sorry. Much like most of your wars, you have lost.
It's lunchtime, you're hungry, we know how you feel. Your mouth wants little Caesars, and your wallet wants a deal. Bite, bite, sip, sip, that's what makes the combo. Bite, bite, sip, sip, do the deep, deep dish combo mambo.
Where does that land for you boys? Oh my God, are you guys putting that in S? Someone said it's better than anything Canada's ever done. Yeah, of course. Okay, that's a low bar. Yes, that did defeat all of Canada's marketing with one song. But I mean, a D tier might do that. I am going to have to veto. I'm sorry, boys. Your votes are in, and I appreciate that you putting it in S. This is not an S tier jingle. All right, I would put it C. It's no better than the Harveys one. and I just can't. So bite, bite, sip, sip. All right, you know what? It's bottom of B, because I actually think it is better than Harvey's. I'm putting it as bottom of B. All right, we'll compromise. That's it. That's all I can do. That's just that is a jingle. By God. Wait, what is this? Some guy wrote an original jingle for Autozone to hope they would use it. It has 2,000 views.
Welcome to AUTOZONE. Welcome to AUTOZONE. 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 Welcome to AUTOZONE. Hey, how you doing today? I see you walk through the doors with a frown on your face. I say, hey, please tell me your problem. I'm sure we got the tools you need so we can solve them. Yes, indeed. We strive to serve customers better. That's why we take the time to price match our competitors. At AutoZone, we have stores all across the land.
Actually,
if you can't figure out the job, we show you diagrams. Hey, acknowledge customers' needs. You understanding them is key. Teamwork to get the job done. Oh, overall customers number one.
This has no business being this good. I can't believe what made this guy do this. He doesn't even, it's only one brand. He just said one day, fuck it, I'm going for it, and he made an AutoZone jingle. And he went absolutely hard in the paint. That's high. That's S tier, baby. We found gold. I gotta hire King Delroy for NVIDIA. I would love the story. I wonder if I can get in touch with him and just ask him. That would actually be such a funny follow-up to Marketing Monday. If I could interview King Delroy and just hear what was going on in his life when he created the AutoZone jingle. I might have to follow through. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Let's do a few more. We'll do a few more, and then actually I gotta go to 11, so we're almost done.
There's a wonderful place in Ontario where all the dogs...
Stop sending me Canada.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Can we just A tier or S tier right now? A tier or S tier? This is a jingle.
Liberty, liberty.
Oh my God, this is the most divisive one of all. I'm actually liking where this poll's heading. I'm liking it so much, I'm going to stop the count. Stop the count! Yeah, B. This is a perfect B. Thank you. Thank you, chat, for getting one right. Yes, this is a B. The tune is not particularly catchy. It doesn't say anything about the brand. It just says Liberty over and over and over. But it's still a B. I mean, it was an F for so long, and then suddenly they found 100 votes.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
It's S tier easy, by the way.
My name is Michael Levine. I'm a composer and songwriter. They had a campaign they already loved, and they just needed a throwaway song. Something for the client to say no to.
It's actually true. It's always good to have like a bad idea. Everyone wants to feel like they're contributing. So if you show an executive an idea and it's perfect, they don't want to just say perfect, do it. What they want to do is they want to feel like they've made a powerful choice. Like they have value. And so you give them a bad idea too, and they can say, I like that one. I like the good one.
We did the vocal in one take, and the instrumental also in one take. But on the bridge of the song, which originally went, you could keep it to yourself, but it wouldn't be fair, because that chocolate crispy taste is loved everywhere. That was...
He's feeling it. He's feeling it. I would be proud too if I wrote Give Me a Break.
I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now.
Call JG Wentworth, 877 cash now.
I might low-key put this as one of the greatest jingles, because not only is it memorable, not only is it catchy and stuck in our heads, but it has the the brand name, JG Wentworth, and because the phone number has Cash Now in it, it has a call to action and what they do in one thing. So not only do you know what they do, they get you Cash Now, but you know how to call them. So like everything you need, who they are, what they do, and how to contact them is in their jingle. And the jingle's actually catchy.
Well, I was shopping for a new car. Which one's me? A cool convertible or an SUV? Too bad I didn't know my credit was whack, cause now I'm driving off the lot in a used subcompact. F-R-E-E, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ads on my TV. Thought about going but was too lazy. Now instead of looking fly and rolling fat, my legs are sticking to the vinyl and my posse's getting laughed at. F-R-E-E, that spells free.
I'm looking it up.
Creditreport.com, baby.
So the idea was, I guess, they had the free creditreport.com banned. Now I have some news for you. We can bridge the gap here. They're Canadian. They're all Canadian. It's a Canadian band they hired to be the free creditreport.com band. Thus, we can bridge the gap. I'm going to put this in a solid A tier. I think this is the best thing Canada's ever done. I'm going to have to give it an A. Freecreditreport.com. And that's just on God.
Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
No, it's not a song, you idiot. Whoever said it's a song, ban them. Quack, can you find them? Stupidest thing I ever heard in my entire life. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup is not a song. It's one of the most top 10 greatest jingles of all time.
You also are involved in the McDonald's jingle, I'm loving it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the creative agency in Germany responsible for the campaign said Pusha T had no involvement. They said,
wait, what? I've been telling everybody Pusha T wrote that forever.
quote, "It's fucking ridiculous. It's bullshit."
Wait, McDonald's quoted said that's fucking ridiculous. It's bullshit? They sound like me talking to my chat.
The German agency delivered the tagline, "I'm loving it," and also the 5-syllable sound signature of ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Music was supposed to be a huge part of the campaign, but no one could wrap their heads around how to make these 5 syllables into something musical. So they first called in Butch Stewart.
Wait, they didn't provide the music? They provided just the words ba-da-ba-ba-ba? And said make a song out of that? From it, that's crazy.
Songs
Imagine writing that down and turning that in for a multi-million-dollar ad campaign. And that one?
Their plan is to disguise the slogan in with a catchy pop song and not to reveal the McDonald's connection until much later, after the song has been released. Enter Justin Timberlake.
Wow.
They offered him $6 million to record the track, and he does.
I'm loving it.
I can't believe they made a song become a #1 hit as pre-planning for a marketing campaign. What gets bumped to make room for I'm Loving It, which we all agree is an S tier. I mean, the performance is undeniable. You hate to see it. Empire's getting the boot for I'm Loving It. Okay, this is where we landed. I'm going to put Little Caesars up here. Up here. We didn't get enough C's. I could have filled it with all of Canada's. But this is good. Boys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Marketing Monday. Check out the YouTube if you'd like to see more Marketing Monday content. It's all on a playlist. Frames win games. So get out there and play. Because you've got to get a NVIDIA GPU.